What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Run My Crypto. Welcome to the 10X squad. We're going to talk about Internet Computer, guys, and how Internet Computer can pull $500,000 out of just 1,000 Internet Computer tokens. Now, is that a pipe dream? I surely hope not, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncover some of the main key points on why Internet Computer is so massive against other protocols in cryptocurrency. Also, Internet Computer being a 100% decentralized protocol is going to take them to the next level with just these two key elements that they have implemented within their protocol to be very successful. Not only that, they have one of the hugest research and development teams that are sitting behind this protocol. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any other time. Again, welcome to Run My Crypto, welcome to the 10X squad, and welcome to Internet Computer. Let's break it down. So, apart from many other cryptocurrencies that I am 100% interested in, Internet Computer seems to be one of the biggest catalysts that is driving me to believe, and it's intrigued me so much that I believe that this is going to be one of the biggest projects. Now, other projects that I'm involved in and that I like really essentially need to partner up with this protocol, because this protocol may drive cryptocurrency in the future. And when I'm talking about driving it, I mean anything related to Bitcoin or anything related to Ethereum will make big money for this protocol. Not only that, it's going to take this protocol to the next level. So let's talk about the introduction of two cryptocurrency tokens built on, or in, should I say, Internet Computer. But let's first talk about why Internet Computer has a focus on being 100% decentralized and what it takes to maintain this. So Internet Computer has a research and development team, and this team is 100% focused on making sure and ensuring that this project stays 100% decentralized. Not only that, they want this protocol to be effective, they want it to be efficient, they want it to be scalable, and they want to make sure that the interoperability between Internet Computer and other blockchains is very successful. Now, they have to manage a certain amount of different things to be able to make sure that this works. And one of those is making sure that the protocol is an everything exact protocol. So what does that mean? Basically, anything that comes in is replicated into the exact form that it heads out. So that sets Internet Computer aside from other cryptocurrency blockchains. So the research and development team also manage certain areas of Internet Computer to make it a successful protocol. And what they essentially manage are different variations of the protocol. So they manage network layers, which basically these are referred to as applications or data links in regards to transporting information, etc. So it's basically how the network system pulls information in and produces it out. So also they manage the consensus. Now the way that consensus works is where it gets a little difficult, because you have consensus like proof of work, proof of stake, and then some hybrid consensus that other blockchains basically use. But the significance about Internet Computer is that everything that they produce is on chain. So other consensus work off chain, like for other cryptocurrency projects, but generally Internet Computer keeps everything on chain. So their consensus runs as a proof of stake and validation. So that's what kind of keeps or puts Internet Computer in a position to be different from many others. They also manage, the R&D team also manages execution environments, which is basically this allows messages to be selected and processed through Internet Computer. And then they also manage crypto libraries that are tied to Internet Computer, basically whatever's being built on the blockchain through that consensus. So it gets a little difficult when you start talking about technology. But in this video, what I really wanted to focus in on was a part of Internet Computer that is very valuable when it comes to the way that Internet Computer is building their ecosystem. And essentially this specific area that I want to talk about, which is basically system utils, not utilities, they're utils. So basically what a util is the way that the system puts a specific space of utility into the protocol. So it's just kind of it's a technical term that is used. Many get it it is pretty much utility, but not specifically. It's not a specific utility. It's basically a location for utility. And then we're also going to talk about decentralized apps. Now, this is key in relation to users, right? Because what I want to discuss is how Internet Computer is positioned themselves to be the greatest, and it's by two simple integrations that they have implemented, and that's the implementation of the introduction of CK-BTC, which is a cryptocurrency that is affiliated with Internet Computer that ties into Bitcoin, and then also CK-ETH, which is an identical replica of Ethereum cryptocurrency. So we're going to get into both of these, and I'm going to explain to you basically the process and a couple of points that make it successful for Internet Computer. And then on the flip side, we're going to talk about Ethereum and how that is going to be tremendous for Internet Computer. So let's get into talking about first the Bitcoin side of things with CK-BTC. So with CK-BTC, this was an integration that was built by Internet Computer. Now, to give you a little bit of context behind how this was developed, Internet Computer essentially uses signatures to basically interact with other blockchains. Now, what Internet Computer has done is it's built the canister, which holds smart contracts, to be able to work together with Bitcoin to bring in Bitcoin cryptocurrency onto the Internet Computer blockchain. Now, this is very unique because no other cryptocurrency can do this type of integration. And they basically found this integration through using the ECDSA signature, which allowed the smart contracts or the canisters to be able to communicate with Bitcoin to be able to bring in and validate and verify the information from Bitcoin into Internet Computer. So when that integration happens and the canister brings Bitcoin into the validation of the canister of Internet Computer, what it does is it populates access to be able to pull Bitcoin in and create a Bitcoin token using the Internet Computer blockchain. Now that token or that cryptocurrency that is built from Internet Computer, which is the CK-BTH or BTC, sorry. Now, when that is created, it's a true one-to-one state of Bitcoin. So in essence, you can buy and transact through Internet Computer of Bitcoin, and you'll get it in the form of a CK-BTC token. Now, the same is true when wanting to sell off that CK-BTC token to gain your original state of Bitcoin. So the unique thing about it is that we know that Bitcoin has high fees to be able to purchase and buy Bitcoin. But when you're using it on the Internet Computer, you're saving fees, and then your transactions are a lot faster. So it's more effective to be able to use Bitcoin on the Internet Computer protocol versus using a Bitcoin protocol, because now you're being charged a lot of money to do it on Bitcoin's protocol versus doing it on Internet Computers. So there's a big advantage when it comes to buying it, because you're saving tons of money transacting Bitcoin through Internet Computer. So this integration is really essential for Internet Computer, because now you're going to attract more people to want to use Bitcoin on Internet Computer and be able to sell it at the 1-for-1 value and redeem your 1-for-1 value when selling it off for original Bitcoin. So in the most simplest terms, you're using Internet Computer to save tons of money. You're being able to use Bitcoin and transact it within the entire Internet Computer protocol. So that means any decentralized applications, any type of exchanges, currency, everything is going to be able to be validated and utilized on the Internet Computer protocol. So that's a big advantage for Internet Computer and being able to bring in Bitcoin onto the protocol using the canisters and nodes for validation across the globe. So essentially that would put Internet Computer as a host and as a connection, or as a separate entity connected with Bitcoin. So that's super exciting to be able to use the ECDSA signatures and the protocol the way it's set up with the canisters, smart contracts, and nodes, being able to just talk to each other, integrate it, and utilize it on internet computer. So let's talk about Ethereum and the way that they're going to start integrating Ethereum. So they're going to do Ethereum integration, and they're going to create a CKETH token as well. But the integration part is going to be a little bit different because obviously Bitcoin runs on a proof of work consensus and Ethereum's on a proof of stake consensus. So it may change the way the signatures and the validation process works, but the integration is actually the same. So again, you'll have smart contracts put in through the canisters to be able to talk to the Ethereum chain. Now, this is what's going to be super unique because with the ECDSA signatures put in place, running with the canisters and the nodes, it's going to talk to Ethereum and it's going to be able to reach out to the JSON and the RPC providers for communication with the Ethereum network, which is pretty awesome. Now, that's going to allow Ethereum to be able to provide not only a 1x1, but an exact replica of the Ethereum token in the CKETH form. So essentially, the process of transacting back and forward through internet computer is going to save time, save money, save gas fees. So in my mind, I would do everything out of internet computer, right? So I would operate every single transaction, every exchange, every swap from Ethereum, because Ethereum is one of the hottest cryptocurrencies that has started the foundation of cryptocurrency. Now you use Ethereum for everything. And we're going to get into something a little extra special that's going to pretty much be the icing on the cake or the seal of the deal, however you want to talk about it. But having the ability to not deal with the wrapped Ethereum token and getting an exact replica of Ethereum token on internet computer, being the CKETH token, is pretty much, it's a no-brainer. It's where you want to be. It's gonna bring tons of liquidity through the EVM system of Ethereum to internet computer chain, because everybody's not going to want to go to Ethereum anymore. They want to go straight to internet computer to utilize that protocol to be able to have their Ethereum transferred into internet computer and start to produce transactions on internet computer, saving tons of gas fees and being able to swap. But here's the kicker. This is the money in the bank for me, and this is what sold me on this integration with Ethereum to internet computer. Now, we know that using the internet computer, that we're going to create that CKE token, which is important to internet computer because of the liquidity that's going to bring over to the ecosystem. Because like I said, many people are going to be attracted to being able to use Ethereum in a way where they're saving tons of gas fees and they're getting better transaction processing and the data utilization. There's very minimal data utilization on internet computer. I want to throw those numbers out, but I'd be lying if I told you I knew them off the top of my head, and I don't have those. But if I'm correct, or if I'm not mistaken, there's a huge difference between the data usage on Ethereum blockchain versus internet computers blockchain. So I don't have those numbers for you. I apologize. I wish I did, but I don't. But it's a very huge difference when it comes to how much data is being used on the internet computer chain versus the Ethereum chain. Now, here is the kicker. I'm excited right now just to talk about this, so you guys should be excited too. So let's talk about the second portion of this integration for ETH. So if you can imagine yourself in a storm and everything is chaotic and everything is crazy and you've had a rough day, and you know, if you're invested in internet computer and you're wondering, well, how is this coin ever going to make me $500,000 just by buying 1,000 tokens? Well, aside from the integration of Ethereum to the internet computer blockchain, this integration is going to birth what is called the CKERC20 token. Now, this integration token, the ERC20 token, if you could just sit back and think, how is that significant? How is that huge? Well, think about every single ERC20 token that sits on Ethereum blockchain. And I want you to wrap your head around that. I want you to understand what that means. That means that any ERC20 token that sits on Ethereum will have access through internet computer, through the canisters, through the nodes, because of the simple fact it's a ERC20 token. And if I could just sit here and write list after list after list after list of what ERC tokens are available on Ethereum. Now imagine bringing all that liquidity from all those ERC20 tokens and utilizing them on the internet computer blockchain. Now, if you can't wrap your hand around that, I don't know what to tell you. You shouldn't be investing in cryptocurrency, because that is basically that's just like opening up the safe to the entire cryptocurrency platform of Ethereum and bringing all that liquidity over to internet computer. Now fathom that, understand that. Now you could use any ERC20 tokens and integrate them through internet computer because of the simple fact that they integrated Ethereum ERC20 token that came off of Ethereum CKETH Ethereum token, being able to integrate Ethereum into internet computer. So now, once you wrap your hands around that, you can start to imagine you now have access to USDT ERC20 tokens. Jasmy's a ERC20 token. You have Chainlink, a ERC20 token. If you literally go into your Trust wallet and hit that Ethereum network and see how many tokens are available in ERC20, that's what you could potentially bring to the internet computer chain. So when people tell you the internet computer is weak and internet computer doesn't have no hope in it and internet computer cannot go to $1,000, well, I'm telling you that it's only going to go to $500 to make that $500,000 if you're invested now. So if you bought 1,000 tokens today at $5, it'll reach, internet computer in 2025 will reach that $500 valuation for their token, because look at the scale of this project. When you're able to bring over a whole network of one of the biggest cryptocurrency projects alive, you're talking about number one is Bitcoin, number two is Ethereum, and you're able to bring those top two onto your platform. Not to mention you have Singularity Network also jumping on with internet computer. It seems like there's going to be a lot more partnerships for internet computer in the near future just by the simple integration, not to mention the amount of liquidity that's going to pour into internet computer from these simple integrations. I hope I got you. I hope it gave you guys something today. I hope I got you some value. I hope you're convinced that internet computer is going to be one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies, most likely in 2025, 2026, 2027. Hope you got some value out of that. Take care. Make sure you guys check out the 10X Squad. Link is in the description. So have a blessed day. Make sure you guys do the best investment decisions you can and be the best investor you can. Take care. Be blessed.